What's going on, everybody? Cryptip Helper back again with another video, and this time we're going to discuss the update on Vechain. Now, as you well know in the news yesterday, Vechain announced a partnership with the UFC, which is very, very exciting for me as I love both. But let's just go into it. But first of all, guys, as I always say, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, down on the bottom right hand of the screen, could you hit that subscribe button? I would really appreciate it. Hit that like button and we'll get the algorithms going so it gets the news about the UFC partnership. But first of all, guys, this is the Vechain website. So when you log on to vechain.com, this is what you see. And in my personal opinion, I think this is poorly laid. Just looking at it there, this looks cheap and tatty, if I don't say so myself. Now, I'm not hating, I'm just telling you what I think personally. So this is the home page. I'll click on the home page so you can see. We're going to start with the bad stuff first, and then I'm going to move on to the more positive so you've got a better understanding. So this is the home page, like I said, guys. To me, it looks like this bit doesn't look too bad, to be honest. This looks more professional. Just telling you what you do, etc. This bit looks a bit poor. I know it's not all what it looks like. It's about what they actually do behind the scenes. But this is the interface of Vechain. So when people come onto the website, this is what they're going to see. Now, guys, this partnership was announced yesterday, so I might be criticising a little bit too much. But look at the news. The news isn't even on the page yet about the UFC partnership. So I'll be broadcasting that as much as I can. I would have had it on yesterday. So if you look at some of the news, like this is about Walmart China, about with the trace food products, traceability. This is all old news, so they don't seem to be updating anything on the news, so this is quite poor from my point of view. And I know they did say they were going to up the antics on marketing and stuff like that, which they have. But I hope this just gets better because, in my personal opinion, I think this is very, very poor for an interface. So this is selected customers and partners. So they've only got like, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 partnerships on here. So obviously they've got the Walmart and BMW, BYD, etc. But if you look on here, guys, look at some of the big boys like DHL and stuff that they've missed out. Aston Martin. So there's some big partnerships and stuff that they've just left out on the front of their page. AWS, which was in a previous video about Amazon. So from my point of view, this is very, very poor, and it could be improved. And I hope they have got some sort of plan in place to improve this, because in my honest opinion, this is poor. I don't know what your thoughts are. This bit chat to me looks professional. It looks great. It looks like you're intrigued and you want to go in and find out about stuff. But when you first go to the top of the page and you see this in foreign language and stuff like that, I think it's very poor. Although it does say that it's the only 5-star rated blockchain service provider in the world. But look at this, guys. This is poor. And that's my personal opinion. I don't like to hate on Vechain. It's my biggest bag. I love the project, but some of the stuff that needs addressing that I hope that will get addressed. So let's just start off with the bad things first. And like I said, the partnerships that they've got on the website are nowhere to be seen compared to what actually is the partnerships. DNVLGL, PwC, OceanX, like some big names that they've missed out on the website. So in my opinion, if I was Sonny, I would get in there and I would get that addressed. So that's just my personal opinion. So like I've just said there about the partnerships, that could be improved, but I don't want to dig in too deep on Vechain, because I'm going to go to the positive stuffs now. So guys, this is the official UFC.com page, and like you've just said there, look, UFC and Vechain announced historic global marketing partnership. Now, in previous videos we went through the files where you could check to see what the data is of what they're spending money on, and they said that they're going to ramp up the marketing in the next 6 to 8 months. So I've got to give them credit. They've absolutely delivered on this one, because UFC is absolutely huge. It's one of my favourite martial arts, obviously my favourite sport. I love the UFC. I've been to the UFC over in Vegas, and I absolutely love it. And not only that, guys, there's 900 million households across the globe, well, 175 countries, so vets going to be exposed for the right reasons across a lot of countries, so you've got to give them credit for that. So I'm quite happy with that. Obviously it's the official layer 1 blockchain partner, and as we go through, it's just saying that it's the world's first premier mixed martial arts organisation, and Vechain, the leading global sustainability focused blockchain. So that'll be going out this weekend in Singapore when there's a UFC event. I think it's Teixeira versus Prochazka in Singapore, and also Valentino Shevchenko. She'll be at UFC 275. So this is where we'll first see the branding of the Vechain across the whole night. So let's just see how the market reacts to it, and I'll show you the charts shortly of what I think's going on. But as we go into it, look guys, this is the Vechain will become UFC's first ever official Layer 1 blockchain partner, providing the blockchain foundation with an unprecedented level of integration into key UFC assets. So ranging from live events, and there's a lot of events over the years taking place, and that's with the Ultimate Fighter as well. So including broadcast features and in-arena promotions to original content distributed through UFC's popular digital and social channels. So through UFC's far-reach global footprints, Vechain will have meaningful brand visibility within an estimated, like I said before, 900 million TV households in 175 countries that receive UFC's broadcast. So guys, I think they've actually hit the nail on the head with that one. They've blew it out the water with the marketing strategy that they said they're going to focus on. Now the UFC might just be one avenue, but it's a big avenue to be around when you're talking about the UFC. Like I say, a global brand, lots of connections with that, and Vechain can come out on top if you think about it with the partnerships the UFC has. I know they're already involved with Crypto.com. They've signed a multi-year deal. I know, well, obviously Vechain, and I think it's 100 million 5-6 year deal, I think. But obviously that's come out the funds to get the marketing going. So you can't really grumble about them hitting the marketing strategy. So it's just telling you what Vechain is, which we all know because we're investors in it if you're watching this video. So it's just saying Vechain is the pioneer of real-world blockchain applications with international offices in Luxembourg, Japan, China, Singapore, France, Italy and Ireland. So Italy and Ireland were just, they're new on the table. They've just been, in the previous video I told you that they were going to France and Ireland to up the antics, to get into the European market. So we're on the right track, and it's not going to happen overnight, but this is why I love being invested in this company. In the United States, strong independence development capabilities combined with professional compliance guidance of strategic partnerships with PwC and DNV. So it's seen Vechain established partnerships with many leading enterprises, as we all know, with Walmart, Bayer, BMW, BYD and stuff. And there you go, there's the videos on the UFC. And this is just telling you all about it, about what it is, how it's going to be used. And this is the other announcement. So this is just seeing that it's a UFC 100 million sponsorship deal. Now I don't know if it's 5 years or 10 years. I'm not too sure, but I know Crypto.com was 10 years. I think Vechain's might be less, but let's just see how this partnership goes. It didn't say the length of it, you see, so we can't really tell. But if any of you guys know how long the deal is, could you hit in the comments, please? I'd really appreciate that. But this is what we want to see grow, guys. We want to see the VeThor burn grow. Now, this is just absolutely poor at the moment. And if you look at the biggest burners, it's Walmart China. So these are the top contracts. Walmart China, I know in the bull, well, towards the high end last year in April, May, when we hit its all-time highs, we were burning a lot of VeThor, which was good. But it just seemed to disintegrate. So these are some of the top contracts, and some of these are in the NFT spaces. You've got VC, obviously, Vulcan, World of V, DNV, which is obviously the company that we discussed earlier, and obviously Walmart China is the biggest burner. So Vim World as well. These are like NFT spaces. We've got the new exchange up and running, but nothing's really happening. Nothing's really getting me excited just yet. Hopefully that does change. These are the clauses and transactions. The burning averages. We need to be in the millions of transactions. We need to be burning millions a day, and I don't know how long that's going to take to get to, but that's what we need to get to make VeThor more valuable, and obviously the passive income side of it. So if you look at the chart from VeThor, this was April when Vechain and VeThor hit its all-time highs, and obviously we've come down and tested. This could be a bottom. I'm not too sure. We'll just have to wait and see. But As you can see along the way, guys, you get these incredible spikes and then it just comes back down. Incredible spikes, incredible spikes. Recently we just had another spike and it's come down. So decision time, guys. I'm just going to quickly show you before I finish up on trading view. I'll go on to the daily and show you. So just so you get an overview of what I think. And obviously this is not financial advice, but it's nice to have someone else's input. So as we've been coming down this big wedge since the high, we've come down. Now I put my chart mark there because that's where that actually finished. So if I zoom in and show you, this is where it finished, you see. So this is where we'll go from this high to this high. And this is where by, I think, the 22nd, 25th of June, it's going to be decision time. Because if you look, as we've come down the 11th of May, we've just consolidated all the way through, just staying the same. So when we come to this resistance, this is where it's decision time. It's either going to reject it and go down, or we're going to have a massive, well, not a massive, we're going to have a nice breakout, then a retest, and then there could be time to party. So I'm not saying that it's, I'm not giving any guarantees or anything like that, but that's just my thought on this. We've been coming down this for a while. We're going to, this resistance here, it's either a case of rejecting it and coming further down, which we don't want to do, or it's either going to break out, retest on this channel, and then decide to break out and go for the all-time highs. But nothing's guaranteed. That's just my personal opinion. So guys, that's just a quick overview on the UFC and its partnerships. Obviously, we've still got some bad stuff that needs addressing with the website, in my opinion. I don't know what your thoughts are about the website, but I just want to get that out there. So if you found that helpful, guys, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll get the next video out when the next update comes, and just stay tuned. But most of all, it's a weekend, so take time off the markets, guys, and spend some time with your family, because it's all, sometimes it can just be go, 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 and you forget to live in the actual present moment. So this weekend, I'm going to spend it with my family. I'm going to relax from the YouTube videos. I'm just going to forget about it this weekend, and then next week I'll be back doing some more for you guys. So guys, stay tuned, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.